size of lands and mountains. This hill is the backside of the circus, if you know where's our circus. Four building here hired, but these investors disappeared the last 2 years. And instead of this territory, now it's sea, water. I don't know why, maybe it's from Tbilisi. And again, big interest for foreign and local businessmen to the center of the town. This building is near the municipality on Freedom Square, and they announced we have to build a ruin, destroying this, and build new one, but 7th floor. And people start protesting. It's don't destroy, and big demonstration. By the way, this building was 2 floors, and the 19th century and at the beginning of 20th century they add before communists. But look at how tasty it was done. But now, fortunately, it's not 7th floor, it's 5th floor, but look at the structure and proportion and color, it's quite different, it's like mutant. I call mutants as well. Also, this area, it's under the interest of businessmen. This is old photo, and on the ruins of this now will be built like this horrible old style. It's very fashion now, like old style hotel. Instead of a house of painters on Staveli Avenue, near Kwashvet Church, in front of Parliament building, already approved project. Huge glass building, which will be higher than Kwashvet Church. And now Email now it's owned by Kempinski brand, and they announced we need bigger than this one. And they decided to build 2 castles behind and roof. So they promised we will keep only facade, no more. This is projects. And citizens of Tbilisi again start some demonstrations. They're still protesting. And I like this poster, don't fight against Stalin with method of Stalinism. And one of the just beautiful buildings, sorry, I couldn't find some old photos before, it's after restoration. Now it's also private property, it's not bad, everything must be privatized, I agree, but between government and owner must be, exist some contract. What's the responsibility has some owner when he owns some monuments of architecture. So they change everything, color and entrance. And one night, this citizen woke up and understands that structure is near their houses, and it was destroyed during 2 days. Mirza Shafi region is absorbed by the up of the buses district, one of the oldest place and street in old Tbilisi. And they start destroying not only this house, but all full room, this road, landscape. And the project of new Mirza Shafi, and people protesting, and it's really interesting, the urban folklore, poetry. I will say, if you have money, it is yours. If you have a lot of money, everything is yours. Where is your house? And there is no more my house. If you kill man, you will not make him alive. If you kill the hill, you will not restore it. If investor appears with tractor, law does not rule afterwards, and so on and so on. But in spite of this, they destroy both this hill, but I heard this no project is improved today. So first case when our architecture came some foreigners. We have big experience, but in 19th centuries, we have only several projects sending to Tbilisi and implemented here by foreign architects. Most of foreign architects, they were born here or grow up here. They were Tbilisians. So it's a designer and architect Michele De Lucci's project for internal ministry of Georgia, and it was published in the internet in Arch Daily, as I remember, yes, Arch Daily. And I put there one comment: what would happen if you take off the skin? I'm interested to, but they must ask to Michele. And the government decided to destroying this Iberia hotel, which became some house of the refugees and looked terrible, really terrible. And they invite some foreign investors, Kazakh and I don't know, and they built a Radisson Blue hotel. And every time also I didn't like some Iberia hotel, because for this Iberia and this post office and this square, they destroyed many beautiful houses and spoiled all district. But now I understand its value, because this one is terrible than Iberia was. And Iberia at that time was skyscraper in the center of the city. It was resort, and so it's very unusual. There are all sides open balconies. And now here is a sample of Herzog de Meyer. He is going to build in the center of Manhattan a residence house, skyscraper, and it will also open to 4 sides with open balconies. And it's very sad, because in Iberia it's now I understand its value. Nobody remembers Anthropo-Ice, but everybody remembers still drugstore Zemel. We still call this place Zemel, but nobody says that let's go to the Anthropo years. So it's city's memory, it's very important. And Tbilisi became the candidate of UNESCO World Heritage List, but till today it's postponed because of unadequate urban restoration politics. At Tbilisi, old Tbilisi is in terrible state, really, and our government received very heavy heritage. So they developed a project, I Love Tbilisi and New Life of Old Tbilisi, and start restoration during 1 month, during 2 months, not one house, part of the houses, city Sirnagi, another city Batumi, and so on, during 2 or 3 years. So the result is clean houses, colored. But what happens? Also, they bought the houses in old Tbilisi, and they are waiting investors, and they take off the roofs of these houses. So these houses destroying, and nobody cares about this. And they start reconstruction Kalaubani, the most beautiful part of the old Tbilisi, according to the old photos. But the houses are different, and also the new houses they start build, and high floors, not some 2 or 3. And this house in the center of old town was destroyed time in a time from behind. And this is Puri Square of new project also, and this one. And massardization of old street Plekhanovaria, former Plekhanovaria, and Misha said it must be like Paris. And Apollo Cinema, built in 1999, they want to add also mansard, like all buildings on Armashenebeli Avenue. And we protested, I sent some letter to Misha, and they showed this in Ustavi Orient panel, they stopped. Also the terrible restoration, they add additional floor to the Karvasla, and one sample for best restoration. 19th century, 20th century, when they closed this hall, and it's nowadays situation after restoration. And our tragedy, my pain. In 21st century, we lost church in the center of the town. It's Armenian church, Mognini. But first fault is our municipality, because it's Tbilisi's building. The second is Armenian citizens who didn't care of it, and also Tbilisian citizens. They promised to build, and last innovation, Always Ultra, its name, people calls Always Ultra, or Misha's Pampers, and it was published in World Architecture News in the internet, and all photos are only in the night. And it looks beautiful. Let's see at the day. So one, please, I can't read it. A former chief architect tells this in his interview 1 month ago. That's all. Do you like it? Are you agree?